Good morning. I am Anatolian Angelisova, and this is Patriots Must Rise. There's a lot going on, so let's talk about it. There's a lot happening in the world today, and you don't really understand who to believe or even what their agenda might be. So, what is the reality? How can you discern fact from fiction? Well, I'm going to try and just present the facts and let you make a decision. Something that unfortunately journalism hasn't actually been doing for the past 50 years. So we know that there was a lot of controversy about the 2020 election. Nobody disputes that. Some say that Trump won, that there was this mass conspiracy, and I have to admit I believe that. I believe that the Democrats flat out stole the election, and part of that is just the mere math, because of the fact that for the past year, the Democrat states had stolen jobs from people in the name of a lockdown, made people absolutely miserable, kept them prisoner in their houses. And I don't know about you, but you take food away from somebody's family and you deserve to get shot, not elected. So it's very hard for me to believe that a Democrat would ever get elected after a situation like that. But now we have another situation where the man who I believe stole the office, who was installed into the White House literally to destroy America, realizes that he's in such a bad position that he's refusing protection from the one Democrat nominee, or nobody's been nominated yet, that could actually take the seat away from the incumbent as a Democrat nominee. He's actually denied Secret Service protection for Robert Kennedy Jr., who is wildly popular on both sides of a fence. Even if you don't vote Democrat, most conservatives have respect for him. So he could be one of those wild cards that people wouldn't really care what party he's a part of, as long as we don't have Joe Biden in office. So Joe Biden flat out says, no, it's not warranted for you to have Secret Service protection. We're not going to protect you. This is a man who both his uncle and his father died by the hands of assassins. And I believe the Democrat Party actually killed both of them. But he is being denied protection from the man who legitimately does not belong in office at all. He's under a massive criminal investigation for treason. And as it unfolds, we start to realize that the people who knew about this treason would be or have been in the White House, either as administration or actually the president. And they knew about this for years. Joe Biden's been in some kind of elected office for 50 years. He was first elected in 1972, and a week after his first run as senator, he told Dan Rather that he should never make the assumption that he's not corrupt. Joe Biden actually said this. If I can find the footage, I'll put it in here. As a matter of fact, let's look for it.
Somebody brought up a really good point. And I'm kind of wondering if Jason Aldean will be taking advantage of this. Know your target audience. Okay. I mean, I'd be mucking the crap out of this for Therefore,
Big price is good price.
Exactly. This freaking is exactly.
I have been on probably 15 different YouTube reaction videos, reading comments, and basically they all come down to three categories. This song is not racist. I don't know what these people are talking about. Why is the press pushing this to be such a controversial message? How is it inciting violence? Or my personal favorite, I never heard of Jason Aldean until the left started pushing this video. If they really hate this guy so much, why are they making money for him?
Don't give him that. You wanted to.
I guess my point of all this is that the left is trying to manipulate people into boycotting Jason Aldean for a song that they're thinking is promoting violence, that they're saying is promoting violence. But what is actually doing is threatening the leftist hacks such as Antifa and Black Lives Matter that would like to come into your neighborhood and do what they want to do and not get shot. Kyle Rittenhouse is a national hero for proving that the justice system still works and we can fight back. So yeah, let's fight back. Soon, as we get closer to the 2024 election, we're going to see a lot more unrest and rioting. They're going to start pushing for gun control a little bit harder, and we're going to see mass shootings a little bit more, because that's what the left does. They're going to try to push for
pandemics. Don't fall for it. The reality is that they're losing control, and they hate the fact that they're seeing the control that they once had lost, slipping through their fingers, because their policies do not resonate with most of America. The squeaky wheel is no longer going to be getting the grease, because patriots are rising up. And we have to do it a lot harder and a lot faster. If you have to, buy more bullets, because this is going to be violent. This is going to be like nothing we've ever seen before. This is the last election that we will ever have in America if we actually let the left maintain control. Don't let them intimidate your vote. Don't worry about whether or not Antifa, BLM, who by the way is the Ku Klux Klan of the 21st century, intimidate you into voting for somebody that you're not going to be able to stomach in the future. And if they try coming into your house for any reason, blow their faces off. Well, that's what we have for today. My name is Anatoliana Chalisova, and this is Patriots Must Rise. If you like this content, please like, subscribe. In the description, there's a link so you can donate. But most importantly, live free, die well, and love your neighbor as Christ has loved you.